afternoon. You're watching the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at small forward. And for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's George. Then it's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
White looking it over. Back to Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Brown against George. That shot is off. Great D that time from Porzingis. Tatum with it. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Tatum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Tatum's got 6 points.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Knocks it loose. And they're on the run. Here's Oubre. Boston with a rebound.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Brown passes to Tatum. The 3 is up. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Up again.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Tatum against Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Over Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
First free throw is good.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Embiid drops them both. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Now here's Brown. Paul George pulls down the board. Grimes, the pass to George. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Brown. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 6. Oubre passes to George. Philadelphia with another miss. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Porzingis with a screen on Embiid. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Oubre. Still without a bucket. Maxey, that's good.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Cornette. 1:10 left in the opening quarter, and he gets it to go.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. And he knocks down the first one. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And it's Tatum missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
27 seconds left to play in the first. Here's McCain. Philadelphia with another miss. Celtics lead by 6. From the arc. They get it back. Out to Horford. Let's go with a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Maxey. 4 seconds left. And it's good on the layup. Maxey's got 10 points. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
76ers trail by 4. Taking a look at the Celtics. Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Here's Embiid. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. 3-pointer off the mark. Outside Edwards. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
And he makes the first. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Now here's Butler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to McCain. 6 to shoot. Embiid against Horford. Embiid misses. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. And it's blocked by Edwards. And he's able to get it back. Craig, good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside Oubre. Boston pulls it in. And Stanley went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
Here's Grimes. Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And here's Oubre from the arc. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. Celtics lead by 5. His first shot attempt. And that's good for 2.
Yeah, well, Holiday has plenty of shots up his sleeve, and that includes the mid-range jumper.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Tatum. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Off the mark there with a 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Pass to McCain. Now here's Oubre. Embiid inside. And he drops it in from the low post. Now just a 3-point Boston lead. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Holiday buries it from 3. Holiday's got 5 now.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Holiday. Yabusele. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston leading by 6. Here's Hauser. No made baskets yet. Tatum from long range. Not going to go that time. The 76ers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Back to Oubre. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Down low. Here's Tatum. And Grimes pulls it down.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's McCain. The Sixers with another miss. Boston's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. He's off on the layup. 76ers trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
1 minute left in the first half. Pass to Hauser. There's Tatum with the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. 12 points for him.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Here's McCain. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you...
Off the lob, Jason Tatum.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Outside Oubre. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Another shot. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. To the middle. It's tipped. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 6-point game. Sinks that one from the post. Maxey's got 12 points.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Outside Porzingis. And here's Brown for 3. And Grimes pulls it down. Philadelphia shooting only 31% in the game. Pass to Maxey. Oubre, a screen on Holiday. For 3, Maxey. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
I mean, talk about spacing out a defense. Maxey can get to the cup at will and can also hit from well beyond the arc.
Tatum finds Brown. Outside White. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now. For the lead. And Maxey with the lay-in. He's got 17.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. George defending. Brown can't hit. The Sixers leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Brown downhill, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Holiday. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Holiday hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Maxey. He takes it in.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Holiday passes to Tatum. It in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Philadelphia is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Grimes. No points yet. Outside Oubre. They get it back. The kick out to Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Brown with a screen. On the wing, Tatum shoots. Again, Boston.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Changes for Boston. Al Horford comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Tatum. The 76ers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Right side, Maxey. And he jams it home with authority.
Maxey is such a crafty finisher. Let him get to the rim, and he'll make the most of it.
Here's Pritchard. 1:09 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. It's Brown on the wing. And the jumper from the wing offline. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. The lead is 2. Here's McCain. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Maxey. And Pritchard pulls it down. For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Right side, Brown. Pass to Horford. Takes a 3. Hey, Horford from range. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Celtics out in front, up 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Shireman in a shooting guard. Horford passes to Pritchard. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's McCain. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Shireman. Horford outside. Here's Pritchard. Fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Horford. They double-team Horford. Here's Cornette. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 76ers trail by 7. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Butler. It's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Pass to Shireman. Horford, a screen on Butler. Here's Pritchard. Butler covering. Pritchard gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Outside Butler. Now Embiid. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Celtics lead by 7. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go.
So both teams making some changes here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. It's George on the wing. Outside Oubre. Pass to Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Holiday. For 3, Maxey. Counted from distance. Maxey's got 17 points here in the second half.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Outside Porzingis. Outside Tatum. White with a screen on Oubre. Tatum from long range. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Maxey surveys. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Tatum with a screen. They kick it out to Porzingis. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. Ooh, nice D from George. 76ers trail by 6. Outside Maxey. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Embiid. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Brown. The kick out to White. Fires the 3. And Grimes pulls it down. Grimes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Maxey. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by White. Embiid with it. Over Porzingis. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Oubre.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. To stop the drought. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. .44 seconds left to play in the 4th. Maxey passes to Grimes. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. .36 seconds left in the game. Here's Embiid. Boston pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And an intentional foul right there.
That was first personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on offense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Maxey. Off target with the three. And here's White. Pass to Holiday. And so it's Boston with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. There's a lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, and play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.